for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mountcastle.
Fouled off. Mountcastle, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1.
One strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Sinker misses, ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The first baseman, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Hey. Down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Adley Rutschman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So striding in, Nolan Gorman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Popped up. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole. And now is Yasiel Puig. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's only 1 for 10. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Francisco Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 home. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count even at 2-2. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Puig on at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. Go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. In now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher as we begin the top of the fourth. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Rendon is holding on to a batting average way down. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Chris Davis at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So striding forward now, Adley Rutschman. He reached on a single in his first try. Martin Maldonado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Justin Upton will start things. Martin Maldonado will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mancini moving back into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Barnes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Now at the plate, Francisco Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 14, Kike.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. First delivery to him on the way. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the pitch. That misses 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Kike Hernandez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 14.
Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Yusmeiro Petit takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's running. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Angels.
Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. In now is Anthony Rendon, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Mancini moving back, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 8.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow that.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 18.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit. Upton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Nolan Gorman. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's result.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Tauchman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Miguel Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Felix Pena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Felix Pena.
And there's a base hit on the line.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. line. That's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
No balls and one strike. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cameron Maben will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 6.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is a swinging strike on the sinker. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Nolan Gorman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Middleton, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig as he rips it on the ground to second. Simmons on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mancini moving back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Michael Givens, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Morrison is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
He throws him on the fastball there. Logan Morrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Trey Mancini will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Pitch is popped up. Fletcher is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting. Number 31.
Striding in, Cedric Mullins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 is taken, ball 3.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mullins rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney.
Play ball. Three. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Take the base, ball 4. Three.
Your attention, please.
First base. Keep safe. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Ty Buttrey enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in, Brendan Lowe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, that's off the
And he
plate.
lays off for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Yasiel Puig will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Puig possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Martin Maldonado will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adley Rutschman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Hansel Robles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Cameron Maybin will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swing and a liner. Simmons with a slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly.